and technique. Today you notice we are not in the gym. I've got a mat with me and a roller. We're going to be talking about mobility. Now mobility is a term for exercises that we use to talk about strengthening the muscles around our joints that increases our control, stability, and our range of motion. So let's get to it. So the first exercise we're going to start out with are Spider-Man T-spine with rotation. So you're going to be down in an upwards plank position. Bring up one foot, follow your hand up. Now this is great for your back. And then you just alternate. Now the next back exercise we're going to do is cat camel. You're going to be in a quadruped position, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and then you're going to start at the hips. You're going to be arched, and then up, and tuck your chin. And then beginning from the hips, you're going down and back out. Here it is again from the side, starting from the hips, tuck them in under, arch your back, push through your hands and your knees, and then force your hips out and back. Next, we're going to do ankle cars. Now, ankle cars are great for your ankle joints, making sure all the muscles around there are as strong as possible because they are the base for all of your movements. So you can either use a foam roller or stack up some towels, whatever works best. But you're going to want to place your foot on top, just behind your Achilles, and you're going to start with dorsiflexion. So your foot is going to go as far forward towards your knee. I suggest holding your knee so your foot doesn't go anywhere. And then you're going to hold that and scrape your outer range of motion. Try not to move your knee, and you want to just hold it as far as possible, all the way while flexing your knee. Now you're going to gas pedal away, hit that outer range of motion. Now you're going to turn to the left, and up, and in. Now you should feel this cramping if you're doing it properly. Now make sure you go in the opposite direction. Dorsiflex as far as possible. Gas pedal away, and back up. The next exercise we're going to do is called the 90-90 hip switch. Now this works on your hip mobility. You're going to want your front foot at a 90-degree position where your femur is going straight out from your hip, and then 90 degrees here. Same thing with your back foot. You want to make sure that's another 90-degree angle. All right, now you can just lean forward. You can turn to the side. Or you can turn backwards and force this leg down. After doing those three exercises, I suggest holding them for 30 seconds each. And then you can either prop yourself up or hold your hands forward, and you're going to want to glue this foot to the ground and try and open up your hips without moving your foot as much as possible, and switch to the front. And then you're going to do the same thing with these legs as well. Turn to the side, come down front, and then post up in the back, all while maintaining 90 degrees with your legs. So the last exercise we're doing is for hip mobility. You want to glue that hip to the wall, post up with your hand, raise your knee as high as it'll go, rotate out, then you're going to rotate your femur in. All the while you want to try and maintain a belt buckle facing forward. You don't want your hips twisting in or out. You want to try and keep that straight. So you're going up, out, down, up, across, and then bring that foot back down. Next exercise we are doing is going to be for shoulder mobility. So you're going to want to post up your foot that's closest to the wall, glue that hip in, take your closest hand, put it back level. And you're going to want to start palm facing out, go up and back as far as you can, rotate your wrist, and scrape that outer range of motion. Now up, pinky out, and down. So our last exercise today is going to be for shoulder mobility. These are called prone swimmers. You're going to start on your chest, hands behind your head, Now you're extending them out, hitting that outer range of motion, scraping, scraping, scraping. And as soon as you can't go anywhere, you're gonna turn your palms up and bring them over your tailbone. Now you're gonna go back down. As soon as you hit out there, palms down, scraping your shoulder blades back up over your head. Thank you guys for joining me today and throughout this entire process. I hope you enjoyed these videos. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you want to see any other exercises, please feel free to leave a comment, and please incorporate these mobility exercises into your daily routine. They're great for injury prevention, and I hope you all have the best rest of your week.